It was here in Florence that Michelangelo became a star. The David had made him famous, and he was excited to begin his biggest commission ever, the marble tomb of Pope Julius II. But then, suddenly, the Pope told him to stop.
The Pope probably saw that the ambition to create his own tomb in his own lifetime in the center of St. Peter's was probably inappropriate on his behalf.
One of Michelangelo's best friends called it the tragedy of his life. Instead of sculpting a tomb, Julius now wanted him to fix a ceiling.
So they needed a menial piece of work done to repaint and replaster the ceiling of the Sistine.
You're describing it almost as if it was a quick decorator's job as opposed to a work of art.
Exactly, it was a ceiling. The big works were the walls where people could see them more closely, wall frescoes. But to redo a ceiling, that was an insulting job.
Not only was the job insulting, it was also a daunting task for a sculptor who'd never mastered the fresco technique.
In these techniques, you have to finish in one day what, with many other techniques, you can do in many days.
Professor Tiziano Lucchesi teaches at the School of Restoration in Florence.
You have to finish before the mortar, the plaster dry. Now, if you see the sign of my finger, it's fresh, but maybe from 3-4 hours will be dry. And I have to finish before it dries.
But this wasn't just any fresco, it would be the biggest in the world. Adding another obstacle, the ceiling was 65 feet above the ground.
Michelangelo that works on the ceiling in a big surface. If you stay 8 hours in this position, he say that his back, it was like broken.
Even the most accomplished fresco artist would be intimidated.